atomic particles traveling near the speed of light do decay more slowly than stationary particles. As strange and counterintuitive as it seems, time dilation is a law of nature.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new live stream with Lego and Invisible Hand. Yes, Master Skywalker, maybe, well actually, yes. I can change my mind, but I think we will make a second version of the Invisible Hand while waiting for SpaceX news, because maybe in a couple of hours may be tested the SN15 starship. So I'm checking the website, but it's still a maybe. Who knows? The AH1, yes, is almost finished. I was adding some few details here and there, but as you may notice, is finished. So this week will arrive the AH1. In the future we will make also the AH1Z, the Super Cobra or Viper. So very soon will arrive also the newer version. Here I have to add some few details and will be released for Saturday. So this is why it's open. But today is not the Cobra day, even if I think it's beautiful. Today is the Providence class Dreadnought day. And actually, I found that yesterday was May the 4th to be with you. So the Star Wars day. I'm late as usual, I know, I'm sorry. So yesterday was the Star Wars day. Today we will make the second version of the Providence class. Now, my Providence class, let's find out. This was the Invisible Hand. This was my Invisible Hand first version. Not too shabby, but this one. What happened here? I don't know. However, not too bad, but you know, we can make something better. But first, let's check the dimensions. This one should be 1088 meters in our scale. In our scale, where is the Lego unit converter? 1088 meters in 1 to 4000 is 34 studs. 34. I think it's quite smaller. We have to make it larger. Break 10. So starting from here is 1, is 2, is 3, and actually no. Actually the length is okay, 34. Okay. Dimension is already right, so we can try to just achieve more details. Let's see what will happen. Long ship, yes, it's a long ship. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Yes, Cody? I hope your excitement will be deserved, because include a decapitated Count Dooku as a minifigure. You won. Today you are the winner, Jared. You won. With the head sold separately. Okay, Gal, you just completed the joke. Very good. Will it be able to break in the middle and fly half a ship? That's another feature we can try to add. Okay, let's say that the dimensions are almost, well, are already more or less okay. The design is quite old, so it's time to improve it. And important, I would like to import my recent Imperial, this one, my recent Venator, because why not? Well, actually, because I want to use the same kind of stand to have them together if you want to make a diorama, because the scale is the same. So, you know, the second movie, no wait, the third movie at the beginning, where is the fight and there is this kind of scene where we have the invisible hand going right and a Venator class going left. I think we can find out the right one. Okay, so this is the photo I was thinking of. So if you want to make this kind of diorama, we can do it. So let's find. Oh, this is my no, it's not mine. It was really similar to mine, so I thought it was mine, but no, it's not. It's bigger. This is my my ship for now. But Providence class. Double S. Okay, let's see what we can do here. First I would like to find the right reference. You can be the reference. You can be the reference. Oh, very high definition. We like it. And what else? We have many of them in the Clone Wars TV series, but a single image would be better. Actually, also this one can be good. Let's stick with this one for now. So you can be moved here for now. Just stay with us. A news from SpaceX. Okay, they are testing things, but still far from the departure. Fear not, cause ball joint man is on the spot. Welcome, Fabio. Yes, Kodiak. The first order ship is... Well, actually, if you want to be fair, the whole last trilogy is cartoonishly. Unfortunately, the last trilogy, I think, was a downside for the Star Wars universe. The Rebels also have unique ships. Agree. Now we are going with the Separatists because last time we did the Venator, so I would like to make some Separatist ship, like also second version of other ships I did in the past. Actually, I would like to make also the Acclamator class. So with the Venator we have also the transport ship, and yes, also the Rebels. My favorite is still the Raddus, that you can find very huge but beautiful. I think it's really beautiful. Maybe the only ship I really loved from the last trilogy. I think it's the only one. And the New Republic literally died on 10 seconds, yes. But the first movie, you know, the first movie was just like a remake of the Chapter 4. You have the usual Millennium Falcon, you have still Harrison Ford that I love. I love him, he's a very good actor, but come on. You have the Death Star, okay, it's not a spaceship around anymore, but it's a war planet, but the idea is the same, so stupid. So even more stupid because not only you have a planet with a hole inside that can take the energy from a star. Okay, Star Wars is not based on physics or science. It's actually a fantasy. So you have magic, you have knights, you have princess. So it's a fantasy. But the energy of a fucking star. Ah. Invisible hand. I have to calm down. So this was my previous design. What we can do here, what I want to do here, is the nose in this position. As you may notice, I more or less achieved the first time, but I think it's too high and I don't like the bottom. We have to fix absolutely the bottom of the ship. So let's start from this point. This one maybe can be also made more roundy with a part that should be here but is not. So where I can find it? Maybe here. Are you in this? Yes. No. Yes. I was thinking about this one. What happens if we add this? I selected the 3 parts. Okay. So something like this, you know, just to give him the more roundy shape. Let's check what happens. Copy and mirror. Change to black. Yes, I think is already a little improvement. Now, what else we may do? Well, first actually I should save. Invisible hand, not copy, but V2. Save. Let's see. It would be cool if this model could hold tiny proton torpedoes. It's really small. I have no idea how to add them. The smallest kind of weapons, for example, also the Venator main armament, as you may notice, was made with clips. In this scale, the only thing I have in mind is a skate. These are the smallest thing we can use as weapon. So maybe we can try to add them. If I remember well, here we have the hangar, while the main torpedo things were here. Let's see if we can find... No. Here we have the main hangar. The weapons should be also here. Can we find some reference for them? Invisible hand 5. Probably we can find images where it's exploding. No. Providence class. Invisible hand maybe. No, we have only laser everywhere. This one is from the Clone Wars movie, I think. I don't know. Let's see later. But this is the smallest kind of weapon we may try to add. Have you ever think about making your favorite build bigger and publishing it on Lego Ideas? They refused all my projects, and the only one posted was, well, I posted in the past some Star Wars ideas. They didn't reach 10,000 likes. I think the highest vote reached was 8,000. So I don't like waste my time with works they don't want me to. They really don't want my projects. I tried more times, I still have an account, but I think it's a waste of time. So, and fun fact, one of the projects I published on Lego Ideas, I don't say they steal my project, but almost, because if you check my Nebulon class micro, I don't know where is it, open Nebulon, it was this one. I posted this one on Lego Ideas. It reached, if I remember well, something like 4 or 5 thousand likes, so didn't reach the 10,000, and maybe it was refused, of course. And some months after this one, that is more or less the same dimension of the Nebulon class published by Lego. So why I have to lose my time this way? So I will not try it anymore. I'm tired. Now, another thing I would like to fix here, the bridge is too high. I think we can make it lower, like this. And this one, we do have it in trans green. No. Maybe not you. Let's check the plate around. This one should be available in bright green. No, neither. Wait, this one? This one, yes. Trans bright green. Found it. Actually, also trans green should be the standard trans green. Should be available. Then maybe we can use a different way here to make it. For example, what if because here is over elevated. So this is why in my previous version was in this position, but maybe we can do something even better this time. What if we I think we may change this section with slope curved. I want to make the nose more curved and less slopey. So you are the one I'm searching for. This way. No, that's why. No, you are not. You are too slopey. Maybe you can be my my solution. Because we have slopey, no, curved, slopey, and then the nose. For the nose, this one is okay. Maybe we can do 1, 2, and 3. Something like this. Something like this. Moreover, I would like to add, is present there? No. Ingot. I would like to add more details like this. And here we have this kind of tube on the top, and we may add it as well. So plate, clip modified, tile modified with clip, with some comment, and use a 1x1 plate with vertical clips, and put a 1x1 half round tile in there. 1x1 with vertical clips is the thing I'm searching for. That actually is a tile modified for this one, even if the idea is different. But and put a 1x1 half round tile in there. Half round tile, half, tile, half round tile. Well, actually should be not here, but this one is the half round. What? He's alive? Who? Not to mention that Finn, Han and Chewie find Rey on a planet-sized object. In episode 4 we had R2 to tell the cast where Layla was. Yes, that's right. We had that actually R2 was also sent. We found out in the Rogue One everything behind it, what happened, so it makes even more sense. While in the last trilogy, was everything put in the middle like this without so much thinking about? The only thing I love in the First Order is the TIE Fighter in black colors. I don't know, because the black color is, you know, we are evil, so we choose the black. Yes, we know you are evil, you don't need to use black colors. Come on. Hello, Ben. Hello, Atrox. I was watching Star Wars The Clone Wars. Very good, Ben. Very good. Everyone needs to watch The Clone Wars. Everyone. Clips on the side. Plate modified. Plate. Modified plate. So vertical, this one. So you say something like, well, actually, something like this, that in the program is not it's not possible. It's not possible. Not possible. The program is a stupid program. Yeah, something like, let's see, from above, something like this, more or less. More less than more. Okay, something like this. You see, I don't know why, but I think the final result will be quite breakable. I don't know. I don't see it very solid solution. It's not really solid solution. This one, what color we do have? We have green. We have in green. Not trans green, but we have it in green. I love Starship SN15 Space Animator. We are waiting, hopefully, for the launch. I'm checking little by little the schedule. And in this moment, they activated the FTS. The FTS, if you don't know, is the flight termination system. Is needed because if something goes wrong, they can destroy the spaceship remotely. So if something, maybe let's say, I don't know, one of the engine go crazy and the rocket tend to go on the next near village or similar, they destroy the rocket. Clone Wars is a kids TV show. Yes, reality is kids TV show. I know, Delta Frost. People do not understand. But let's hope SN15, the starship that will probably maybe be tested today, one interesting thing is the first one of the new batch of starship. So the last one was the 11, and with that one they finished the first batch of starships with some kind of improvements and technical specification. From the SN15 up to SN20, if I remember correctly, they improved and changed many things, so it's just like the MK2 of the Starship for now. And if everything goes, well, I don't want to say if everything goes okay because it's difficult, they are still prototypes, but let's say the things go well. From the 20 to 25 we can see them flying into space finally. If in the meanwhile the BN01, 02 and 03 work correctly. The BN is the lower part, is the super heavy, is the lower part of the starship. So I don't know, this idea seems quite good to me, so I like Fabi idea. Weird that it is not a ball joint, but for now let's keep one and two ideas together. But what I want to add is this kind of bar with actually a bar section. The one that you can see here, I would like to add it also on the project. So if we go into bar section, no, I would like a search also for the categories, would be useful. Even if they added some icons, I like it. So I would like to add the bar section also here. Maybe, you know what, we can do something like this. Add 1 and 2 here, because we have the first section here is fatter, then we have this bar section, so we can do something like this. Maybe longer. Maybe longer. Let's say longer. Let's say longer. Something like this. What happened? You can go here and you can go here. Okay. Something like this seems pretty good to me. Now, what I would like to fix is also the second bridge here, that it's not present. Well, it's present, but it's not present. I would like to fix also the second bridge here, and I don't know, for the nose. For the nose, another thing we may do. This part here is perfect, but nothing. Actually, I think this is still perfect. Maybe just make this a section fatter. Not sure. We will see. So it transitions into the bar on the top more smoothly. I think this way, yes. Maybe use a bar with claw to attach the bridge. Bar with claw. Which one is the bar with claw? This one? No, this one? No, absolutely no. Actually, even this one is a problem because now I notice is a touching. No, we don't like touching. Oh, that's a problem. Maybe if we make a different position here. No, still touching. That's maybe a problem. We can use the previous one. Here is not touching, so we have to go back to the previous design. I wanted to make this a section more flat. Or let's try with a slope curve. Where is it? Here. Change to black, please. No. I don't like the angle. So, or we go back to this previous solution. That is possible. Or... no, I think it's okay, but before I noticed another thing into bar section. I noticed this one maybe, but really maybe can be a better solution for our design. Because this rounded thing here add details. I don't know. It be me, maybe is more detailed this way. I don't know. I like it more. Yes, I like it more. Dart, you wanna remaster Hind, the Mi 24? Hello, Infinity. Delta, if you are speaking about the Hindy, I have to check one thing. just to be sure. Oh, someone mentioned me on Instagram. Beautiful. Check Kodiak Brick Instagram channel. He posts really cool photos when making my instructions. He always had a very cool image. The today one is, let's see if, come on camera, come on, wait a second, come on camera, you can do it, you can do it. Why you don't want to focus? No, the camera don't want to focus. Wait a second. Okay, you can see it. However, check Kodiak Brick Instagram channel to see it. So what I'm doing now is checking my image, my message, just to be sure. No answer. Okay, perfect. So now I can explain. My Hindi was already remastered. I sent the project to a company. I don't want to give you names. Some of you maybe know it, but I sent it to a company to become a real set, so you can buy the Hindi designed by me. This happened, well, more or less 1 year ago. It was last summer. We waited for some improvements, then they asked me to fix some things and so on. In short, in October I had their last message. Now, from October until a few months ago, I waited without answer. I contacted them again asking, hey, what do you want to do with my Hindi that I sent you? No answer. Now I checked for the last time the message that I sent 3 days ago. No answer. So I think, without any answer, that next week or you know, the first day I have no time to make a project because I'm too much busy, I will publish my Hindi. Because if they don't want it anymore, I publish it privately. Of course, in this kind of work, the idea was to publish it only with their website as a set, but no answer. Brickmania? No, it's not Brickmania. With Brickmania I lost contacts ages ago. It's another company, quite new. I thought better, but... And just because they are not answering me, I can show you. So it's not a secret anymore. I show you both the variants, so old and updated one. This was my previous Hindi. Okay, here is dismounted because yes. So let me delete a little of things here. Delete also this one. Well, here more or less you can see what we do have. I don't want to mount everything because the program will probably go crazy. Let's see. Okay, more or less you have an idea. So this was my previous one. The dimensions are actually too big. It's not perfectly on scale. I try to add more parts as possible, but if the program gives me problem, like see, like now, I don't lose my time. Okay. While the second one the second one, remastered, update 2, should be this one. Boom! New Hindy. And now I show you the Hindy next to the previous one is slightly smaller. What happened to the music? Okay, perfect. Is slightly smaller, if you can notice. Actually, not smaller, but shorter. Is more on scale. The parts are more available, cheaper, easier to find. We still have all the previous functionalities like the doors. Now they even work better. The only thing they asked me to change was this part here because it's too expensive, but actually I still prefer this part. So if I publish this one, I'll publish with both solutions. So this new cheaper one, but also my favorite. I don't care if this part is more expensive. The camo actually is also more like the real one, that is one darker color on the bottom and the lighter on the top. And what else? I changed a little the wings. Well, I made many little changes that I don't know if you can notice, but now it's closer to the original, easier to build. For example, one of the little details you can notice here, this little round part, this little gear is smaller, while here was huge, was actually too big. Also the gun is changed. I don't know, there are many little improvements here and there. So nothing. Also here the tail was completely changed. Here was really too large. So it's already here. I don't know when I'll publish it, but it's already ready. It's very funny because they are notorious for releasing models that have pieces constantly falling off. They claim they are only display models, but feature a lot of unnecessary moving pieces you don't need for a display model. Yes, that's a problem when you build. You can add a lot of details and unnecessary moving pieces, but of course everything become more fragile. This is why I always try to find a balance. I want to add a lot of details and moving parts, but without making the project falling apart. So that's what I want to avoid. And until now I think all my projects were good enough in this aspect. So they were strong enough, playable, and still with still a good amount of details. I want to make it in my country camo. What's your country camo? The green and grey? Blue bricks. Ah yes, I still have a folder when we tried to get a cooperation with Blue Bricks, but also with them I'm not lucky. Unfortunately, I cannot find a company, a serious company to work with. I really want to make sets for you that you can click and buy without searching for parts. But I cannot, people alone cannot start this kind of business. I tell you because I tried. Not actually tried, but I tried to find as many information as possible. I tried to search for expedition companies, you know, to find first the parts and then send you the whole kit. But the problem is the beginning, because I'm actually almost sure I can sell my product, because I don't know, I don't want to sound bias or anything, but I think my projects are good enough to be sold. Okay, so I know that if I make a kit, I can sell it. The problem is the time, because let's say I want to sell this ship. I have to buy the parts. I have to buy the parts to sell the kit and of course have an income. So the best idea to achieve this result is to buy more pieces, because if you buy more pieces you can lower the price, and I don't know, have 10 of these ships to sell. Now, how many people will buy this ship? Let's say 5, okay? I sell 5 ships, but I bought pieces for 10. What do I do with the other 5 boxes? I will probably sell them in the next year, okay, but in the meanwhile I spent a lot of money. So the problem is the first investment. And the people alone, unless you are rich or you have a very good second job, it's not possible. So this is why you have to start a company with others. You need more people to invest a little money, and altogether you can start buying a lot of pieces. That you have to pay for the expedition, you have to pay even for printing the boxes. You know, seems a little stupid, but it's real. An idea would be to not print the instruction, so you can find a code maybe in the box, and you can download the instruction for free because you have already bought the kit. And you can save some money this way, so you can print them or checking the PDF on the computer, iPad, tablet, phone and similar. There are many little things, but it's really difficult. That's why I would like to ask for another company to do this for me, even if the income is lower. But you know, to start at the beginning. I gotta go. Red Cider. Okay, see you next time. Blue Bricks is German like me. I know. They have the main base in Frankfurt. I was there 4 years ago when I met the boss, Dave. I don't remember. No, it's not Dave. I still have the number. Try with Brick Veteran, they are quite new. Brick Veteran. Brick Veteran. Okay, I signed, but I don't know. The name is not new. Let's check. Brick Veteran. Let me check because the name is not you. Maybe I already followed them. Brick Veteran. Brick Veteran. Okay, I know them, but is the company? Yes, it's a new company, but the guy who designed the project is Cody, that he's the same designer of Brickmania, so I don't know if they actually if they are actually interested. I may try to ask. You know what? I'll send a message to them. And who knows? Maybe you will find my projects with them. Where are you from? Okay, Ben already answered. I'm from Italy. I may try to ask them also to Brick Veteran. Brick Veteran is an ex-designer of Brickmania. Exactly, Cody is the one who designed my favorite designs from Brickmania. I really almost never liked their project. I don't know, the shapes and everything, they were not too realistic to me. But the one designed by him, yes. For example, he designed the F14 Tomcat, the one I will start very soon. And his design, I think, is one of the best. Even if, as Fabi told before, they added moving parts that are not necessary, like the swept wings of the F14. They can be moved with a gear. Why? It's a display model. You don't need them to move with a gear. You can use your fingers. You have this. You have the wing, finger. Why? Because adding that little gear make everything more breakable. Because you need to get empty space for the mechanism. Why? Why? You can simply move. You want them closed? Finger. You want them open? Fingers. I have really no idea. Sometimes. I got distracted, so let's go back onto here. Let's go back here. What I want to change... I want to change something else. For example, we said here the bridge. Well, actually also this one is really ugly, while here is more slopey. So you are a no. You are absolutely a no. We want this section to be more slopey. This one we may keep it, but here absolutely no. We want it to be more slopey. Let's try. Oh, with something this way. Also here. Something like this, but it seems too much. Or the one we had before in this position. So let's go into wedge section. Wedge section. Slope wedge. This one. Remove also this little here. More like this. I'm not sure about this now. I'm not sure about this now. You will be higher this way. Let's see. Okay, now we have a better view. Here, okay, we have a very big curvature that almost... Yes, it's almost the same height here. So, you cannot stay here. You cannot stay here. But what we may do... This is the one... I'm not sure. I think the problem is not here, but is this one to be... needs to be lower, yes. Okay. Okay, I found the problem. What? Wait, I lost my... Set as origin. Okay. This is a trick that Cody told me some lives ago. Hey Sniper, welcome back to the live stream, it's been a while. What's the purpose of this ship in Star Wars? Never seen it. Check the second and the third movie. Not in chronological order. Really, the movie number 2, so chapter 2 and the chapter 3. So the Clone Wars and the title of the third movie. I don't remember the title of the third movie. Weird. I don't know who has $500 to spend on a playset or some funky looking display model, but who I am to judge? I completely agree. I completely agree, Fabi. So, if they are made to play with, they are okay. So you have to take a decision. Or you make something stable and of course cannot be really precise. Or you make something that is for display, that once it's built, is there, you don't wish it. Even if my projects are good looking but also wishable. And cuts proven, according to Kodia. Revenge of the Sith. Thank you, Cody. Yes, it's present in both the second and the third movie. You can see this ship in the beginning of the third movie, so the Revenge of the Sith. And I think in many scenes of the second movie. Moreover, if you watch the Clone Wars TV series, you can see it in many episodes. Also because he's the main ship of one of the villains. I don't want to spoil anything because if you don't remember, I'm not sure if you didn't watch it or you are not interested, so don't want to say too much. But is present really often in the Clone Wars series. Okay, open everything here, just because this section will be remastered as well. I want everything present here to go lower of one layer. I love this song. The title is stronger. And maybe you may think, really? Because she says stronger like every 10 seconds? No, it's a pure coincidence. Okay. Now, about the engine, later we will probably change something as well. Because the engines are too big. Move away a little. Okay, I think we may lower. What we do? I see something here. These are the parts I want to remove absolutely because they are difficult to find, they are expensive, so I see too many of them. We will change the connection system between the top and the front and the rear section. As you may notice, everything was connected with hinges. Okay, I removed all of them. So Gal, you asked for the ship, the breakable in half. Actually, the functionality is present. Okay, so everything we have here now. You go lower, you go lower. You can go 1 and 2 lower. You can disappear. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Remove. Well, this aside, later we copy and mirror it. Now what I'm interested in is this side first. Ah! Okay, lower. Boom. You go here. You have to go here. Or maybe one lower. Now reconnect. No, well, without connecting, just take it closer. Okay, better. Now actually also because the hangar here is much thinner than the one I made in the past, so I think also this section is actually too high. Okay, I think it's much better now. We can still improve it, but is already better this way. Now, what else we have to do? Yes, here the bridge. We see the bridge. I don't like it. I want to make the bridge more like this one. How? I think in the slope. I have more than one idea. For this one, or we use this part. In which color is available? Light bluish gray is a color we may use. Or what about this one, but connected this way? What do you think? I think it looks really nice. The problem is just the connection, because of course sorry, a second. Starship news. The pad is free now. Okay, I'm checking on Twitter the tweets about the Starship. So the pad is free, but if the pad is free, they have to turn on the recondenser. I think still 1 hour or even more. Next project, the Malevolence in the same scale. Actually, how big is the Malevolence? I think it's smaller than the First Order. I think is a in this scale. In this scale, the calculation is quite easy. It will be 1 meter, 1.8 meters. It's quite big. Too big. More than 1 meter would be the Malevolence in this scale. So no, I'm sorry. So let me check this idea, okay? Here we may add... no, I think the problem is... What if we use one of these? Okay. Here, is it touching? Yes. But if we do something like this, remove it, because I want to hide this part, okay? Because I don't like the hole here. But I have an idea. If we go into tiles, modify, round, modify. No. No. Yes. Sorry. One here, and one on the top. This way it's hidden, and I think our new bridge is much better. Much better. I think it's much better now. Because yes. Without doubts. So remove all of this. Add our new version. Maybe in a different color, so we may purple. Let's go with purple. And it should go not here, but here. And it starts from this position, so needs to go a little bit backward this way. Okay, of course here later we will add more. Wait, let's add them now, more parts, and we have our new bridge. We may add also another brick here. In this position we need a tile plate modify. Why? Many improvements, but we still have this problem. These are tile modified, they are not plate. It's almost flat, so it's a tile. However, let's calm down. And maybe we may remove this one, add another one here, and boom. Or is better this way? More roundy or more flatty solution? Maybe flat in this case is better. Yes, I think flat. Yes, I think this solution is better. Okay, so this is our new bridge. Now let's start changing something else. Change color. I changed the colors so at the end we can see all the new parts. What about the bridge here? Ben, hello! So when will it happen? In the future. Hello, Ben. Work never rests. Bad thing. I know the feeling, Ben. Today I stabbed by two. What's up, Patsosh? Justin, for Venator instruction. You can still You can still buy them and it's faster solution. If you really want the instructions, you can buy the file. Come on, I don't think it's so expensive. Moreover, if you want a discount, you can contact me directly, because buying from the website, the price is always higher, because I have to, well, the website takes a percentage. So you can even get a discount if I send the file directly without the website. The 10%, 15%. So I can discount you. No, the 10%. Yes, I can discount you the 10% of the price. Or something similar. You never gonna get a Grievous in there. Well, actually, yes, the scale is really too small. Next year on 104. Yes, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How do I contact you? You have the email. You can find the email under any video. Can you show the chat on you? Ilarak Solutions, he make some great models. Ilarak Solutions. I cannot. Okay, found him. The F8 Crusader. Okay, he has some model. In real bricks. I'll check it maybe next time. Go, Justin. Okay, see you next time. Alpha Jet. I already closed the page. I'll check it later when I have more time. Now I'm concentrating first on this one. About this section, here was made with a slope, a single slope. I don't know if we may keep the slope or try to achieve a different solution. For example, well, actually the slope is quite a good solution, especially because we want also this position, this part of the bridge being flat. So even if we get this inclination, we need another inclination also on the top. Not impossible, but I don't know, in this scale I think it's not a too bad idea. But what we may do on this bridge is using this one on the top to make it more flat first. What? Okay. Because it's too high. Here is more flat. Another thing we may do needs to be longer, or not, or yes, or not, or yes, maybe no. This one on the top has yes. It does what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move here. Okay. So this one can go in the middle, you can go here, you can go here, you can be longer, like at 3, you can go here. No, too high, right? Yes, it needs to be just 2 tiles. So, the length 3 is okay. The only problem is keeping the part here. It's time for another idea. Let's say that the final solution would be perfect if it's something like this, okay? Even wider would be better, but wider... I don't think... I'm not sure, but if we add something on the top like this, it's not too wide. Okay, I thought it would be too wide, but actually it's not. Okay, we may work on this. What if we use something like this one? No, it's too far. And no again. Wait, something in the middle. Thanks to this section, we may do something. Let's see. We can do something like this. And maybe like this. No. Something. This one is more tricky, especially for the scale. If we add something on the top, we can add something here. I'm just trying. Don't go crazy. For now, I tell you when you can go crazy. If we invert these 2 tiles, these 2 layers would be good. The problem is that I cannot connect this part here. The only one I can connect is this one, but if I do it, maybe adding something like this. No, I still prefer this solution. Removing this one, adding a round part. No. Let's think. Anyone wanna check my Greek F16 in studio? You built it, you have it on Instagram, some channel, or I don't know. The main problem is where to check it. So where we can check it if someone want to. And Mixer Max, hey guys, I'm late again, how are you? We are fine, I hope. Well, I'm fine for now. A bit tired today, actually, I didn't sleep well. But I'm excited because today, if you like space and similar, there should be the launch of the SN15 starship from SpaceX, and they are testing the RCS. Just checked the lab padre stream. So they are testing things. The weather is quite cloudy, but I think it's not a problem. So I have it submitted and uploaded as a model. So on Bricklink Studio, do you have a link or similar? Maybe we may check it together. Okay, on the other side I forgot to lower everything here. Disconnect. Well, actually this side will be redesigned completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Go lower. You have to go lower. Okay, better. Next thing I have to fix before we continue is this side. Maybe yeah, the curvature is quite tricky, but in this scale I cannot do so much. Maybe we can do something like this. Better than nothing, I guess. Here we need to keep this one open because we need the space for the hangers, and the hangers will will start here and finish here. Okay, so they will be more or less 2, 4, 6 or 7. This whole system is wrong. We will completely change it. Oh my god, I see many problems here. We will fix everything again. We will fix everything here. Okay, what I need to do now is we need the light trans blue color, and they should be available only in plate 1x2. Trans light blue, yes, it's available in this length. In this one, probably not. 4. Trans light blue is available, but rare part. Yes. So it's difficult to find. No, it's a problem. Let's see 6. If we cannot find, no problem. Okay, no problem. We will use the 2. Now the hunger is, let's say, 2 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one can be same color. 1 and 2. Let's see. Another one. Yes, should be enough. Or is it too long? The hunger bay. No, if maybe too long. Let's make it shorter. Better. Now what I need is, you can stay here, you can go here. I need tile 1 by 2, one goes here, one goes here. Actually, on this side we may use you. Okay. While on the bottom and on the top we may use rails. 2 and 3. Let's see if we use them also here to make our hangers. What do you think? I'm not sure, but I kinda like it. What do you think? Because here we have this little portion of the side that is more outside, okay? So this is what I'm trying to achieve. The only thing, 1 and 2, they both should be wider. The problem is how wide, how much. Let's try this. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. If we do something like, no, they are too wide. This way they are absolutely too wide. This way was better. For now, this way is better. So now the problem is the connections that we need. Wait a second. Okay, now the main problem is the connection between this middle part that actually needs to be changed as well. What? I deleted well, actually, you know what? Delete everything. Okay. This way we have a 5 stood wide front section and on a 6 and a 6 wide, the 6 studs wide section here. How do we connect both together? Do you have an idea? I have one. My idea maybe connect on the top by not using a million 1 by 2 tiles, but a 2 by 4 tile. These are present for a reason, because underneath, as you may notice, we have 3. white surface. These are open. This is why you can connect them without problem. To connect the tiles, we need to change. We should change this wall thing here with something actually I think quite expensive. That is a modified plate or tiles. Should be tile, but probably the program. Okay, with these that are present in a light bluish grey and are quite expensive. Well, actually we may add 1 and 2 only and close in the middle with tiles. The idea would be, I don't know, you add 1 here, 1 here, 1 to the other side, and in the middle you can simply add standard tiles this way. This may be a solution. Actually, also because the black one is quite cheap, while the grey one is a little bit more expensive. But on the front we may use the black one, so no problem. On the back, a little bit more expensive. This solution maybe is cheaper than this one. Not really sure actually. This one is quite cheap part. Yeah, and it's available in many colors, while here, well, actually we do not need so many colors. My teammates were screaming in the voice chat, okay, so you don't have ears anymore. CSGO. Never played the game, but I know the game. Many people told me it's really difficult. Is it really so? The people that who I know who play it. Wait. There's also those 1x3 mod tiles jumpers you can attach with plates to the 4 wide section. Do you remember the number? Yes, a Providence class Dreadnought. So I will replace this section with this new system, and to connect the front 5 wide to the 6 wide rear, we can use both this one that can connect, of course. On the top you can connect you can connect 3 and 4 can be connected this way, okay? But what we can do here for the bottom, my idea is actually much simpler than you may think, and I show you my technique to connect a pair number with this pair number. Wait a second, I'm not sure. Disparity odd numbers, okay. So pair number with odd number. My solution is actually very, 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 very difficult to find in the program, but easy. 1 and 2. It's really simple. So actually you can use also the new here with the cross. This one is better. Well, now I'll show you the difference, okay? First I show you how they work. So with this one you can connect well, I fix it later. Pair number with odd number, okay? So from 2 to 1 and similar. The problem with this solution, it's cheaper, but we have a problem. Just because here we have a round connection, they can both rotate. So to stop it from rotating, the solution is simply adding 2 of them. This way they will be stopped by each other. But if you don't have enough space, like probably, well, actually in this case we can use actually just one, because on the top we will use this system to stop this rotating movement, okay? So this one will be the stopper and we solve it in another way. But if you don't have enough space, using this system, thanks to the cross, they will not rotate and you can simply solve the problem. The main problem of this solution is this part that is fairly new, difficult to find and more expensive. But for our project, this one is more than enough. So we can find a technical linker. It's not important with or without friction, so I don't know, let's choose just one. It's really not important, even the color is not important. The idea, okay, this one is cheap, we use this one. Okay, so the whole body will be connected somewhere here, for example. I think it's too high, can be lower. We check the best position possible. Probably the best solution will be here, more or less. And on the top we will be stopped by this kind of break. So we will connect this one to the rear with a 2x2 or similar. I think we can do it. So let's start doing this work. Remove this one. Remove. Okay, you can move forward. You can move forward. You can move backward. Here, remove all these parts. No. All these parts. Maybe we can change also this to this. We need more, but the final strength will be probably higher. Not sure. For now, let's continue removing everything, because here I have to remake it completely. And as we said before, this one will be connected with the rear. It's flat, so I think we can music stop it. Okay, I think we can use the 2x2 half tile, half plate. So it's a plate modified or a tile modified. I cannot find it, so I guess it's a tile modified. Okay, this one. You can go here. I'm thinking. We do like these two balls here, or we need it in a rear position with maybe something like this. Of course, this one will move this way. No, this one cannot move this way. I'm not, because this one needs to connect the pair number. I'm not, well, actually these are details, so why not? Why not? You copy and mirror here. Tile 1x4, 1x4. Another one here. Then 1x3, 2x3, 2x3 here, 1x3 here, to simulate, you know, this section. Here we have the bar. I don't know if it's too long. No, should be okay. On this other section here, what happened? Ah, okay. Sorry. On this other section here, let's see. We may use 1 and 2 here. I see something in red. Have you watched the Bad Batch, the first episode yet? No. I watched the Bad Batch only in the, well, their first appearance in the Clone Wars 7th season, 8th season, not remember, last one. But still didn't watch their series. I'm really curious. I didn't like them so much in the Clone Wars series, so I don't know. Mixer Max, I tried to make a gun, but it didn't work really good. It exploded. Explosions are not so good, so if you avoided the explosion, okay, maybe the launch will be delayed, so no Starship launch today. Damn. Look above, I asked some question. I read the Bad Batch one. Mix and Max, are you German? No, you are. I don't see the. I see a question in German, but I can't read it, so. In the Clone Wars, you only see dreadnoughts. No, I'm building the one from episode 3. The smaller one, the 1000 meter one. Just because... wait, now it's more clear. Because I want to make it just like in the movie with the Venator. The bigger one was 2000 meter. The Providence class, if I remember correctly, was 2000 meters, so almost double the bigger one from the Clone Wars. Providence class. Yes, 2177 meter. Okay, double the larger variant. No, I'm making the classic one, the smaller one. The larger one, actually, we can do it. 2000 meters. 2000 meters would be more or less as big as the first order, the Resurgent class. So the Resurgent class would be a possible scale. Okay, here what we were doing, 1x3 goes here, later we check the bottom. I need also maybe some more details like this. From the front I don't like them so much. No. Maybe here is better to add. Let's see, what if we do this and then we add something like this. Yes, better. Then here we need a plate and 2 tiles. Okay, now it's time to check the bottom side and making everything work. No, before I have to completely change this section that it's really no bueno. No bueno. No bueno. Unless we use modified bricks. But first let's check if we can use some wedge inverted. So brick, no, slope, wedge inverted. We have for sure this. Found them, 1 and 2, okay. That is another solution like this one, and it's okay. While for the front we should have actually also the front, 1 and 2. What's the difference? No idea. What's the difference? I don't see a difference. In a price, let's see. This one, what's the price? Cheap. The other one, what's the price? Same. Here we have more colors, so let's choose one and goodbye. More or less should go here. Lower. Lower and more into the middle. well, later we fix it, but more or less we'll go here. Now, next thing, I don't know what other detail we may add. So, until now we changed the main bridge, we changed the top. Maybe we can add some details on the top. No, this one, no. There are many antennas, but in this scale, I have no idea how to add so many antennas. Open in new tab. Let's see. The bridge. The antennas are really too many. I have no idea. Okay, the second bridge here is actually much higher than what we did here. It's actually on a different layer. Should be 1 and 2. Right? Right. So actually we have to move everything we have here as well. 1 and 2 higher. Is it more accurate now? Even if here actually is not so high, so I don't know which reference we want to follow. I don't know which reference we want to follow. Where is Star Wars Expert when I need him? Star Wars Expert, higher or lower? I gonna go now, I have school tomorrow. Damn, okay, good night Star Wars, if you are already gone, no problem. Okay, mainframe hat, glaube ich. Alles Jessehen. I can't read this. I can't read German. Espanol, it's easier. Germano está bueno. Espanol, I can read it. English is a stupid fucking language, fight me. I'm so sorry that is your native language, Cody. But it's the most adopted, so... What if everybody spoke their native language? Would be interesting, an interesting live stream. So from now on I will make my live stream in Italian. No news from SpaceX. Okay, if we have no info about the launch in the next 10 minutes, I'll probably go, and it's unfortunately. Okay, Fabi, see you next time. See you next time, Fabi. Remember this week to check the Cobra, that it's finished, so will be released on Saturday. Whee! 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 For example, no one would understand my Greek darts Italian. If this were all in Italian, I would still watch. One thing about using Italian language is that if I speak in Italian most of the time during the live stream, and you ask me something, I can still answer you because I will answer you in English. And Italians, hopefully, can understand English. The problem is the opposite. If during the English live stream an Italian asks me something in Italian, he will be the only one to understand. The Cobra went like hackers from CSGO for a bit? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the problem? Sorry, I'm tired. Can't wait to make the Viper. The Viper is much cooler than the Cobra, so the update of the Cobra, I'm already enjoying the build, and it's not even started. The engine for now stay here. Remove 1, 2, 3. Remove also this one. So let's say the bridge has to be higher. I need a plate here. Right. If we want to keep these different layer. Now the problem is to fill the gap here and the gap here. So let's rotate everything upside down while waiting for SpaceX news. I really want to know if the flight will happen today. In that case, I'll keep building until it starts. It would be only Italian stream, everybody would just speak their native languages. Okay, would simply be a mess. There are hacks in CSGO that makes the characters spin around. Ah, okay, now I understand. Because I was going crazy with wheeze. So I understand. So yes, maybe you are right. Actually no, not rotate it upside down. No, well, yes, rotate it upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. Okay. Here I need a 2x3. Then I need a 3x3. Then we may add this system inside here. Okay. 1 and 2. No, one, just one. Plate 1 by 1. One here, one to the other side. And just because we are here, the easiest way should be 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 8. No. 10. Okay. Then 2 and copy and mirror 2 and show all. Okay. Here we may add a simple brick one by one. Brick one by one. This one is 10, 1 by 10, 1 by 12. This way everything is connected together. Show all. Okay. Now, before connecting this one, new message. Wait a second. Starship. Okay, something happened. They were cars and trucks are going near the starship, so maybe something happened. Okay, let's wait a little more for news. Hello, Falling Saturn, welcome back. I play some music and they shut up. Kids that... Russian kid that screams in the voice chat. Okay. CSGO I know is an is a pretty famous but really difficult game and very old now. Well, there are people that still play with Minecraft, for example. Is another video game that is being played from generations now. Okay, now that we finally achieved the connections, what I'm thinking of is this section. I spent a little time to lower it, but actually now I have to make it higher again. So what I did before was, I don't want to say useless, but yes, it was actually useless. Not need this one for now, thank you very much. So 1 and 2. Okay, now is correct. I'm not sure about the hangar bay. Oh, the hangar bay should be okay actually. Should be okay in this position, or should be higher as well. Let's try a second. So you, and you. Odio quando... I hate this program when something like this happens. Let's try this way. I'm no good for you, so I drive around Manhattan. They're all laughing, oh I'm tragic. Okay. So the hangar bay here, 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 here. No, lower. Needs to be lower. Lower. The hangar bay should go should go here. I'm almost sure on it. Well, the other side we copy and mirror it, so for now it's not important. Actually, we can completely delete this side for now. Actually, we have to delete it because we can also check the inside. and work better on this part of the ship. I love having the Venator in the background, you know, just like a companion for this adventure. So let's go back here. I think we can go with the middle layer. Before starting with the upside section here, in the middle we have some space, and I would like to keep it also in this very small scale. Just because the scale is so small, it's quite challenging having this space. How we can do it? Let's say that now we are almost here. Let's first add a layer of plates here. So first thing is adding a layer of plates. We may use the 2x3, for example, one. Here we may use a 3x3. Another one here, another one here. Hide this section for now. What we can do in this position, I think we can use wedge plates. This, maybe. No. Okay. Well, actually, we should reach this spot. Yes. This is a 1x1. No, we do not need a 1x1. We need something. Actually, 1x3. Let's say 1x3 for now. Later we check it better. Here we need a 3, 4, 5. We do not have 5. So let's do this. 1x6. Copy and mirror. You go here. Okay. Now we have to connect everything together with a 1x10. 10, 3 and 3. Okay. Now we are where we wanted to be. Yes. Now that's the problem I was talking about before. To achieve this space, we have to fill everything, but not completely. Now, if we keep this section empty, I think it's too much. The general idea could be using rails. For example, if you add rails on the side, the result is something like this. Okay. Rails could be an idea. Or a 2.7 km long airship in a minifigure. You are crazy? What are you talking about? I'm telling you, whoever disliked this video must have had this screen upside down. Someone disliked the video. No problem anymore. Can't wait for flat tip. I love how the Su-57 nickname changed to Flatty Flatty. Now it's almost official nickname. Probably you will see this name also on the Russian, written on the Russian plane. Flatty Flatty. NATO nickname Flatty Flatty. I like Blackbird. Blackbird is another Flatty Flatty, but is a Flatty Longy, because it's flat and long, so it's a Flatty Longy Flatty, or Flatty Longy Longy. Flatty Longy Longy, probably. That will be 31 meters long, yes, 1 meter more than my maximum, so... I don't want to say will arrive soon, but... is in the range more or less. 30 meters is the maximum dimension I would like to do, because it takes really so much effort on it. Really no idea how difficult will be the Flatty Flatty, the Blackbird. Damn the Patsosh. Flatty Flatty now is in my mind. Do you think you'll do a mini finger scale of this? Wait. This ship? What are you talking about? Wait a second. Or minifigure SR-71. Breaking news, F-22 Raptor was shot down by Flatty Flatty, exactly. And people, what? Flatty Flatty, what? Ah, 31 meters long, this one in a scale, in a minifigure scale. 31 meters, I have not even the space for even if I design it and someone wants to build it. You need a truck? No, even the truck. How long are the longest truck? Or like autobus? For example, the school bus should be 10 meters, maybe. I can't even think about how long should be in real life. 51 meters. Oh, thank you, Feeling Saturn. It's always appreciated. Thank you very much. Really, thank you. Thank you very much. Ah. More than feed my Lego children, I will use it to take some coffee because I'm sleeping. More coffee means more projects, because I don't sleep, and if I am awake, I can build more. 31 meters, that will take less time to build than F-35. F-35, oh my god, it was a nightmare. Mixer Max, what about a Corsair Crusader in the future? Corsair 2 Crusader, wait a second, I don't have it in mind. Crusader. But well, actually, yes. I don't see any problem with it. I don't see any problem with this one, even if For the Vietnam War, the first one I would like to try is the F4 Phantom. That is one of my favorite aircraft from Generations. I remember it was the first plane you could play with Ace Combat 3 and maybe also Ace Combat 2. In Ace Combat was the first one with the Mirage. I think the first two planes you could use were the Mirage and the F4 Phantom. So the air intake could be a bit tricky. You mean the front on the nose? You mean this one? I have to check it from the front to be sure. Actually, no. I already have half an idea of how to make it. Maybe seems weird to you, but it's more difficult to achieve this perfect cone than the air intake. And also here there's a section of the cockpit. So let's say the cockpit, so from here to the point here of the nose, will be more difficult than the air intake. The cockpit is almost always the most difficult to set. Well, the two main difficult parts in almost any fighter are always landing gears, if you want them to work. If you don't care, you can simply disconnect the landing gear, close the hatches, problem solved. If you want them to close and everything, they are always the most difficult part. And the second one, in terms of shape, is the cockpit. Always. Always the cockpit. Falling Saturn. Oh, another coffee. Now I can stay awake more. Thank you very much. Let's check. Okay, still no info about the starship.
These are childhood dreams. It's how it used to be. When we were kings and
I don't see any info about... Okay, the pad is again free, so probably they will launch the spaceship today. And we keep building in the meanwhile, until I die. For those that wonder why I said the F-104 a flying coffin... Well, many starfighter fell for during the landing more than by enemy or other problems. The B-24, I don't know why. The starfighter, yes, I know about it. So how about a 1-1 Black Hornet? The drone? You mean the drone? Ah, because it was made by wood and metal. Well, I don't see the problem. It was in the transition age from wood to metal. I think it's also quite normal. So again, let's go into this section, okay? Here we have this kind of break, while here is wide again. So let's say that this one has to go 1 and 2 here, but this time also one backward. Okay. Now, no, that's the problem I was talking about. I have a question. No, more than a question. I have an idea. The lower section should be also less wide. If it's less wide, what we may try to do, my idea is trying to connect it this way, 1 and 2, this way. What if we can do it? No, I think we can do it, but in the next layer. I think for this layer we still need a 5 wide layer. No. In the meanwhile, let me think. We still don't use any green part. Let's go with modified plates. You are the expensive one. There are so many of them. Some are expensive, some are cheap. Okay, I think you are one of the cheap. What if I connect you here? Maybe another one here. Maybe a rail here. Maybe one of these. Then I need a roundy. I'm trying, from the side to achieve some sort of different shape here for this kind of cut in the fuselage. This kind of cut on the fuselage you can see here. In this scale, of course, it's quite difficult to achieve. But something like this should work. Let's do something like this a second, okay? Okay, I think should be okay. Now, of course, this one is wrong because it's shorter or not. No, actually it's not shorter, it's almost the same. Maybe we can do something like this. 4 first, then wedge. Well, here I have to modify this width, modify the plates. That why America made the B-29. Wait a second. Okay, that's why America made the B-29. That is fully metal and very shiny. I'm a phenomenon, stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gift. Hello, Matt. We are having an interesting discussion about B24 and B29. But still, my favorite is the Flying Fortress. I really love it. The problem with the the spaceship is the recondenser are still off, so will probably take a while. I really would like to know if they fly it today or not. Damn. I think for today we will never know. Here we may use two possible solutions: rails to cover, but I think is a no.
Thank you for listening.
Or we need modified tiles or modified plates, modified tiles. So we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move. And 7. No. Well, here it's not a problem. Okay. I don't know. The rail here, I think we can replace it with clips. Something happened to the music. Sometimes the music stops. Wait. Wait a second. I like B1 Lancer. Ooh, beautiful choice. The B1 is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Especially the swept wings. I really like the position of the engines on the back. Beautiful. I completely agree with your choice. It's really beautiful. Okay, now for the middle we need a plate long. Okay. Here we may need another one. Perfect. Here we can add this one here. And now we may finally start making we copy and mirror? No, we just add random. Okay. Remove. Okay. I'm adding them randomly. One here, one here. Clips. One here, one here, one here. Now 1 and 2 copy and mirror. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now we can, well, actually before starting rotating the world, the nose is fat enough, or we want to add another
It's getting to my head.
No, I think it's good this way.
Don't like what I find.
We may add just one here, one here, and now we can finally start going upside down with this. Or not. Maybe it's too much. Let's check. No. That's the direction, sorry. Copy mirror. Is it too fat then? Yes, it's too fat. No. Would be good if lower, but if lower we cannot add this. Would be good. Now I show you, but we have to remove this. Maybe adding only the round thing here. Maybe we can add some square. And now would be good. Unfortunately, I don't like it, so no. Let's say that I want to add this one here. How we can connect it? First, modify the tiles. Plane modified. They are tiles, but the program keeps saying they are plates. One here. This one will connect here. This one will connect here. 1 and 2. Copy mirror. This one will connect here. Why is not connected to anything? What? Wait a second, something is wrong. You're right. When you're right. I forgot to close the gaps here. And you're right. Sorry, no, you have to stay here. Plate 1x3, 1x2, and a lot of 1x1. One here, one here, one here, here. No, you can go here. Here, here, and here. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now it's time to work on the connection in the middle that will keep the two sections together. And read some comments, of course. Oh my god, everything is moving so fast. Still hard to beat the Su-37 in my eyes. The Terminator, it's really beautiful. Even if, I don't know, lately the look of the Su-27, 35, 31, without the front canards, I don't know, is really stylish. The HO-299 is Second World War plane 2. Well, it was a prototype, so but yes, it was designed by Nazi during the Second World War. My Second World War plane is the IL-2, so Russian. My favorite plane is the B-17 Falling Saturn. Very good choice. Very, very, very good choice. The B17 is really, well, nowadays is useless, but it was really cool. If the Stuka was Russian, it would have a 5,000 pound bomb somehow. Hello, Jifu. Welcome on the purple chat. Okay, another news. Recondenser active. Okay. Okay, so the live stream maybe will continue for, let's say, 1 hour extra, because the launch, usually when they activate the recondenser, the SpaceX launch the rocket after more or less 40 minutes. So maybe today we will check the video. We will watch the video together. Favorite helicopter, the Yui. I hope you liked my Yui made recently. The KA-52 AK Cancer. Why? The only nickname I know is Alligator. The Havoc is really aggressive looking. The Chinook also is beautiful. Double rotor. Well, the Chinook I think is one of the most peculiar helicopter with dual rotor in line. Yui is a legendary helicopter, completely agree. The Yui is adopted from the Vietnam War. It's one of the first helicopter designed and still adopted now. So not only was like the Cobra, not only they were the first helicopters, some of the first helicopters adopted, but they are used even in this moment, updated and so on, but still now. I'm getting despised because I don't watch anime. I don't see the problem. I watch them, I like them, but I don't see the problem if you don't watch or like them. That's this. Personally, I really like them. Even if I started, I always liked anime, but I started loving them more recently. Maybe because the movies nowadays, I don't know, maybe it's me, but all the movies look the same, they are boring, I don't know. Sometimes I prefer rewatching the same movie for the 10th time. So I watched the same movie again and again, then watching a new movie. If I think about new movies that I really loved, I don't know. I can't think about anything, so that's why I prefer watching an anime or an anime series or movie than a TV movie. I'm trying to think about a new movie. One of the last movies I liked, for example, was Pacific Rim, but that one is inspired by an anime, so it's the same. I don't know. For example, I was thinking about Marvel movies, but they are cartoon, anime cartoon, different country, but they are still the same idea. So I really and many people, for example, love Thor, Spider-Man. So what's the difference? So I don't get it. Do you think the German had won the air battle of England with the Hot 229? 229 alone? No, but with the Messerschmitt 262, if produced in high number, yes. The problem was that producing the machine in high number was the main problem. Because you can have the best machine ever, but if you have only one while the enemy has 10,000 old machines, will still win. Destroying big cities would not be a decisive point to win the war, I think. Even if I understand your reasoning, with a stealth plane in that time, difficult to find with the radars. More than big cities, they could hit more important targets like air bases or similar. Say I if you watch Midway or Fury or any type of Second World War movie. I didn't watch recently, so I cannot say anything for now. I will fix this problem and watch them. I don't know when, but I'll find some time to watch some Second World War movie. I prefer Vietnam and similar period, like you know, Rambo movies, Apocalypse Now, and so on. Okay, here we may add a 2x8, 9. Maybe even 10. Maybe even 10. What about this section? Here we have the first engine. No. Well, maybe yes. image with engines. For example, here we have 3 engines in line. Here we have 3 engines in line. Now, which is the best source for engines? I think will be... Of course, we cannot find... Well, maybe. Here the engines are just like the one I designed. Let's go with the engine in this position. But first, how we can properly connect them? I want to achieve a better connection this time. Need to use remove. Okay, let's go into technique brick first. Probably I will use these kind of parts. And then I need technique linker and round tiles. This kind of round tile. A technique linker. Like axle. Still don't know. Let's keep both of them here for now. So let's say we use axle. For now I don't care about the length, I'm just checking the position, okay? So let's say the first one goes here. What about the other two? No. 1 and 2. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. Because they are really close one to each other. Last time I fixed this problem connecting the engine in this point, if I remember correctly, with a round plate. So if I place this one here, no. Yes, almost. Yes, this one will connect. Come on. Why? No, it seems not possible. Haha! I won. Okay, so this one may rotate this way. Remove the other one. But how to keep it into position? Well, more than keep it into position, how to hide this system? This way. One here. That is roundy. One other here. Okay. And for the last one, actually, maybe even a standard tile. Now I read some comments as well. Let's check. Actually, if I add one here, it works. Yes, it works, but I don't like this thing. Okay. I don't like this one neither. So you know what? Maybe we can change this into this one. No, because it's touching here, so no. And the only one remaining is you. Okay, tile, 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 round. Okay. Hide. Copy and mirror. Show all. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, now that the system is decided, give me an axle. Wait a second. I am checking a second the songs because sometimes these channel starts with copyrighted songs and it's a problem. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Oh my, oh my, I lost some comments.
As strange and counterintuitive as it seems, time dilation is
Dart is absolutely right. The only strategic advantage in bombing cities is to demoralize a nation. Exactly. The main point is to attack strategic targets, unless you use a nuclear bomb, like someone did. And in that case was really too much. Really too much. See ya, Saturn. Is Harrier roundy roundy? Roundy roundy. I don't know. Well, the Harrier has a lot of round parts. So maybe yes. But roundy roundy, I don't know. I don't know if it can be the one to take this name. Roundy roundy.
Is a kind of elixir
The Harrier could be...
close to the speed of light. Special relativity
I don't know.
provides us
I don't know. For now, let's say yes. Probably. But not sure. Now I have a question for you. So it's me having a question for you. We want to keep going with the project, waiting for the SpaceX, because I will watch the launch. So, or you don't like it and you prefer to say goodbye and I'll watch the launch by myself. And we stop here. First thing I want to do, move to new step a second, because this one will be moved a lot. Not you, but you. So the engines will go here. Go away. The Venator class is always in the middle. Don't just mind your own business. General Kenobi. Not here. Not here. Not. No, actually, here is the.
I miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now.
They are in line with the hangar bay. So more or less here. No, here is the position. Yes, this is the right position. What about now the length? They should go a bit more outside. Let's say let's see. First thing, the ship has to be fatter in this spot. 1 and 2. Oh, now that you are fatter, because you eat too much pizza, and it's good eating pizza, the engines could go a little bit more to the inside, this way. I think. Let's find our previous reference. Okay, so here we have the bridge. The engines start here. Here we have the bridge. The engines start here. Actually, no. I think they can go more outside, but they are too long. They have to be shorter. No. Actually, I think they are good this way. Now, copy and mirror. Well, actually, this way, yes, I can see them better. They are okay. They are okay. Toa of Atom. Hello, question. Do you like Lego Studios? Yes. I don't mind it. I don't know how about you guys, but I'll go. Okay. I see you are all going. This is why I was asking about the the launch. I'm checking in this moment the SpaceX launch, but seems they turned on the recondenser, so is almost sure they will launch the spaceship today. So if you want to watch it together, I'll keep building until that time. That I think is more or less half an hour, maybe a little more. Just to give you an idea. This is where we are in this moment. So the recondenser here is active. So I think very soon we will see this kind of smoke coming from the ship, and in that moment, usually more or less 20-30 minutes, and is ready to fly. Should not be so long. You all go to sleep. I'm so sorry. Well, good night, everyone is going. How is your day going? My day is finished, but thank you for the question. Here is 11:30, so is quite late in this moment. In fact, I'm quite tired. But I want to watch the spaceship flying. That's why I'm still awake for now. Probably I will fall asleep, but that's another story. Here I'm thinking to add some sloppy part. Like sloppy part like, where are you? Now I'm now that okay, I still have Axel written here, that's why. This is the effect of being tired. 1 2 1 2 outside. Is it touching? Should not be touching. Something is wrong. Wait a second. Wait a second. 1 2 and 3. Why is it touching? Why is it touching? One more question. Okay, also the tank farm is active, so yes, probably the launch will happen today. Something is wrong. Wait a second. Give me a Axel. That's why I wrote Axel before, but I forgot to take the Axel.
Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make. And I can help you
3,
who you're loving now.
4.
And how I'm not quite there somehow.
4 should be
My intuition says to give you up,
better.
but my heart can't easily let you go. I try to tell myself this isn't love, and I hate that I never really know if I should stay or be alone.
Then sure. I have an idea. What if we use this as engine for this one as well? What do you think? I think is a muy bueno idea.
But you won't even try to.
We have the Venator here watching us. Why don't use
And I can help you decide
the same technique? Setta sorge. Ok.
and how I'm not quite there somehow.
You are here with us.
My intuition
Of course, we have to change something.
can't easily let you go.
We have to change something.
This isn't love,
First, this one we have it in trans orange. Yes, we have the separatist color. And that's one thing we needed to check. Now, another thing we have to do. First, make this one shorter. This one is 3. Okay. Are you the same length now? Even too short. A little longer can be. I'm speaking like Yoda. But now I have to change something. Copy here. This one has to be replaced with another technique, a brick modified. I can't find the parts. I'm too tired, so I don't know if I can keep going for so long. I see there are no viewers anymore, so probably you are tired just like me, if not more. So if the chat is dead, I think I'll go. I will still watch the live stream, so if you want, you can write on I don't know, for example, on Instagram or similar, if you want. But I think we cannot watch the lunch together. Is there anyone? Anybody is there? Or I am alone? Because if I am alone, I go. I'm also tired of building. Well, not of building, but I'm tired in general. So at this point, I'll just go. Even if I keep building, I'm too tired for it. Maybe you cannot believe me because you see me keep building, but I'm really tired. This one is a trial bar. A 4L bar. Ben, you are still here. Okay, so I'm not alone. I was thinking to be alone. Now we are 5. Yes, and I just asked if we want to wait for the SpaceX launch. That should be in 40 minutes, 30 minutes more or less. Or you don't care and we simply say goodbye for today. And I will watch the launch alone. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want me to keep building while waiting the launch and watch the launch together? Or goodbye, good night, see you next time? Okay. No, the only problem is here. Why it's touching? No, should not touch here. Something is wrong. Ah. However, this is my new engine design. Wait a second. News from Starship. Live from SpaceX, official live started. Wait a second. Okay, maybe we can watch it together. Wait a second. First, the important thing for us. Come on. Here. Should be here. Okay, maybe we can watch the live stream together and we go to sleep. I go to sleep. You, I don't know. But I go to sleep. Here is... Why are you touching? Ah, well. For now, I don't know. But I'll check it later. Oh, I kinda like the engine section now. Save. SpaceX. Let's see what's happening. No. Where is it? Come on, the official live stream should be here. Let me reload the page. You are streaming more than 3 hours now. Yes, you are completely right. It's really a lot. It's really a lot. Usually I don't stream so much, but today it's all because of the Starship. It's all your fault, SpaceX. Okay, so it's official. The live stream will start in 30 minutes more or less. So let me know what you want to do. What you want me to do? Keep copy. No, I also copy the link in the live stream. So if you want to watch it, you can find it here. So, what we want to do? Watch the live together in 30 minutes and I keep building for 30 minutes, or you don't care, because if you don't care I watch it alone and I go. So it's your moment, guys. The few hours remaining, what do we want to do? Here you can see the timer, 29 minutes, that are not precise, of course. They can change. But no, Cody, it's about you. Well, not you alone. You people, because if it's only you and me, we can also, I can also go. Another hour or two of work to go. Oh my god. So much. Here we got a lot of progress. I don't say it's almost finished already, but I think I'll finish everything offline, so I think at this point we can go. We had 3 hours working on the project. The live stream is about to start. If you want, you can watch it by yourself, and we meet, well, on Saturday with the Lego release. Okay, I think I'll go. The live stream is too silent, so I think I'll go. So good night, everyone. Goodbye, and see you next time in the next live stream, or well, actually the official video on Saturday 1st, and in the next live stream. So bye, Cody. Have a nice work. I see you are busy working. So goodbye, everyone. Okay, I didn't click. Wait, click, not click. Okay, bye.